And again, I cannot remember the last time I made a video. I believe it was the 8th, which is Thursday, because today is the 11th. Crap. It's okay. I know I actually look decent today. I got ready for church. And I wore a dress. It's a dress. It's got peacock feathers on it. Yay. It's white too, which is weird. I don't know why. I don't know what my problem was. I bought the white one. I got this at Walmart, like, years ago. One in Texas. We went on the cruise. And they had black ones. I don't like wearing white usually, so I don't know about it. But it's okay. It's like the one white thing that I actually like. It's pretty good. But yeah. And it's funny because I was sitting in church today, and I looked down at the skirt, and you can't see it, but there's like a, it's not like very dark, but like faint brown like drops like on it, and I was like, what the? And then I remembered that I wore it on the cruise to dinner the night that I had this like, I don't remember what it was called. It was like chocolate lava cake or whatever. Yeah, and it was like chocolate cake filled with like chocolate syrup, and it got everywhere. I wore white. It was so funny. But yeah, so I was like, oh, that's still there because I never fixed that. But yeah, ugh, good grief. This piece of hair is bothering me. Sorry. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, it's better. Yep. And I'm working on I need to be working on my video project. Me and Bree's video project. I have to finish editing it, and then I'll be done. And I need to upload it on here so you all guys can watch it because it's so funny. You put it on my Facebook and everything. And yeah. Oh, yesterday we had a competition and it went awesome for me. Like, we got a lower score and we didn't do as well as we did like last week overall. Like, I had a really good show. I'm not saying like I'm better than everybody. I'm like just saying like I had a good show, and some people were like, "Oh, I didn't have a great show." You know, it happens. Sometimes you have good shows, sometimes you have bad shows. So it was a good one for me, and I got to keep the trophy. We got second place, and I got to keep the trophy because, well, like, Rosa was gonna keep it. Hey, Rosa. Rosa was gonna keep it, but you know she's really sweet. And she's like, oh, I think you deserve it. It was nice of her. I don't know if she'll watch this. Maybe, maybe not. She watched like my first video, I think. She told me. Anyway, I love Rosa. She's fantastic. But yeah, so I have the trophy. It's upstairs though. I would show you. It's pretty big. It's like this big, tall. It's pretty big. Pretty cool. But yeah, so really good competition yesterday for me. My hair looks pretty good today, considering I just showered less than 12 hours ago. I know I got home like late, and then we lost an hour last night, so it was like 4 before I got to bed. I was like, oh, see, talking about it makes me tired. And then I had to wake up for church, and I was like, nah, nah, and I still managed to like get ready. I don't know how, but I did. Yep. Um, Here you go. This is my impression of Raven. That's why she takes pictures. She's gonna get mad at me for that. Alex, you do whenever we take. I'm like, take a picture. Sometimes I make that face to like freak people out. Kind of like the Jenna Marbles face, only I make the Raven face. I'm like, and people are like, spaz. Yeah, she's a spaz. But yeah. My eyes look green today. Today I'm green. Wow, that's so cool looking. God, I'm such a loser. Look at me. I'm so entertained by this. I didn't realize how weird that looks. I am such a psycho, it's bad. And then I have an essay due on Tuesday, but I have to get it done today or tomorrow, by tomorrow, so that I can have a conference with my teacher about it. It's gay. But then after on Tuesday, after I take her suggestions and stuff, I don't like it. I hate that. Like, I get the writing process and you really should do it, but I just hate. I'm like, people aren't there to walk you through every step of the way, you know. Oh my gosh, I just remembered I have chocolate. I don't feel good. I'm like so in the mood for chocolate. I still have some chocolate from my anniversary. Yes. Anyway, but I need to get to working on my video. I'm gonna make like short videos. I can't really think of anything. Okay, fun. See, I'll always think of one fun story for the day at least. So, well, first yesterday we were at Union. That was where Union High School was our competition was at. And they're really awesome at everything. Like, they have an awesome winter guard. Awesome. Okay, the percussion group has guys. It's all guys. There's like 2 girls in the pit, I think, maybe 3, but everyone else is a guy. And they have some rifles too, and like some like equipment work with their percussion and drummers. Mm. Guard, like marching band, the color guard and the drum line are my favorite parts. And then like I love this winter stuff because that's all it is drums and guard. And I'm like, yes. Anyway, but basically all of the Union drumline is very, very attractive, and then it just so happens that they're also awesome, and then lots of them can do rifle and drum like beasts, so it makes them that much more attractive. And let's just say Expressions had a hard time containing our excitement. Well, first off, they get on the floor and they had an airgram, but it wasn't an airgram like a message from the fans to them. They wrote one, and it was a reverse airgram, and it said, "To all the ladies in the crowd, stay pretty, love the boy rifles." And I was like, that was so cute. And then they were just awesome, and I was like, ah, we like freaked out, and I'm that loud one who's like not afraid to say things. It was really funny. Because everybody's like, they screamed, of course, and like when they started like to leave the room, I was like, I stood up and was like, take me with you. And then the girls, like, when they were all up in the stands, because they were done, they went and cleaned up, and then they came out in the stands and watched the rest of the people. And then we were walking by, and somebody's like, somebody should ask them if they have a calendar or a poster or something. So I'm like, hey, do you guys have a calendar? And this guy just looked at me like, like walked away. It was so funny. And then a couple of them actually came over and sat like a couple chairs over from me. And they were like, there's no one sitting next to me at all. And like I was like talking to somebody, and they go, Maddie, look. And like turn around and I'm like, ah! Like, I freaked out. I was so excited. I'm just kidding. I was pretending to be way more excited than I was. I was like, it was so exciting, but I was being a spaz. I was like, ah! And then, oh yeah, and then they yelled something at somebody in another drum line when they were on the floor. They were like, ah, ah! They like yelled something at him, and they're like, oh, he didn't respond. He doesn't love us. I was like, I love you. And I like looked away. So I don't know what the reaction was. Like, I love you. And it was really fun. And then after that, we like after our competition was over and retreat and all that, we went to Panda Express. Me and a bunch of other girls like Bree and Rosa and Allie and wait, was Allie? Yeah, Allie, Rachel, Kat, Lexi, Bella. I think that was it. And then me. So there's 8 of us. We just like walk into Panda Express, and the people are there, like, oh my god, like we just got busy, you know. So we like walk in there, start ordering, and this guy comes from the back to help because we're busy now, right? He was really really cute. He like comes up and he's like, "Can I take your order?" Like, and he was so sweet, and he had like this smile, like the eyes, and oh my gosh. So I have a boyfriend. I really shouldn't be talking like this, but it's okay because I love him more. But yeah, no. But it was just funny because we walk in there, and all of us, as we were like. Like, and so we're all like flirting with them while we were ordering and stuff. Like, oh yeah, that looks good, just all that stuff. And then afterwards, when we were like sitting down, he was also like sweeping stuff up before, and we kept saying, "Drop stuff, drop stuff." He'll come sweep it up, and I think somebody dropped something, and he like came over to our table and to like sweep it up, and we're just like, it was really funny. And then Then he was standing there. I don't know what he was doing exactly. He was just standing there, kind of by the pop machine and like condiments and stuff. And we took turns going over there. Like Bree got up to go get some like chopsticks, and then when she's coming back, I walked over there. We like stared at each other as we walked by, and then I went and got a refill on my drink, and then like looked, and he'd watch whoever was there. He's like whoever was going there. And then Lexi and I passed each other, and she was going over there, and it was just really funny. And then he was still standing there against the wall, and we all knew his name was Jeremy because of his name tag. So we're like, as we're walking out, we're like, "Bye, Jeremy. You're beautiful." I was like, "Stay beautiful." I was like, "You have pretty eyes." Like, he was blushing. He was beet red. This kid, he was like, oh, he was laughing so hard though. Or he was blushing his face off, and everybody in the place was like, because it was pretty packed actually when we got there. They were like, look at that. Oh, it was so funny. So we always joke, I'm like, we're gonna take a road trip back there. Just be like, hey, Jeremy, remember us? It was so fun. So much fun. But anyway, there's my fun story on this weekend. And I'm gonna get to work and do some stuff. Yeah. Okay. Bye.